So let's talk about Andy Farrell's Ireland squad for the Six Nations 2024. And the striking thing about this squad is no uncapped players at all. Shows you how experienced there are. Sure, there's a few with a handful of caps, but generally so experienced, even though Sexton's retired. Probably the major missing injury is Mac Hansen. Herring's injured as well, but generally in full health, looking very good, and he has turned to the old warhorse Peter O'Mahony to captain the side. No nonsense, lead from the front. They will follow him for sure. I like it. It's going to be exciting. Plenty of dog, plenty of grit, which you always get from Ireland anyway. So he's a definite starter if he wasn't already. That injury to Herring does see a reward for the in-form Ulster hooker Tom Stewart. Probably be third choice, but a very good guy to bring through the ranks there. And also another Ulster guy, Nick Timoney, has been fantastic for Ulster, in great form, can play across the back row. They're stacked in the back row, so I don't know if he'll get much game time, but well deserved. Maybe this will be a coming-of-age tournament for Ryan Baird, the second row /6, or Joe McCarthy, the young second row. But they're going to have a hell of a time breaking into this team. But it just shows these guys are getting ready, primed to come into the team when needed. I think Ryan and Byrne are going to be the pairing once again. O'Mahony at 6, of course, as the captain. Apart from that, all the expected forwards really. Maybe back row, Cian Prendergast of Connacht, a little bit unlucky, but still only 23. He's got time. In the backs, maybe one of the missing names people might have wanted to see is the other Prendergast. Sam Prendergast of Leinster, 20 years old, could well be the heir apparent for Sexton's throne and be the fly half in the next World Cup. But in the meantime, they're having a bun fight amongst the others. The expected nines, Casey, Gibson Park and Murray, a little bit of everything. The rangy goal kicking Nathan Doak, again of Ulster, I like a lot, but he's going to have to wait. 22, still has time. I don't think you can argue between those three particularly. Then the 10s, Frawley, Harry Byrne, Crowley. Who's it going to be? I think Frawley's going to get the first shot at it, but it's a bit of a bun fight for sure. Who's going to get that 10 shirt? And are they just going to be keeping it warm for when they think Prendergast is ready? Let me know what you think there, or if one of those three is the long-term 10. I'm not so sure. Centres-wise, looks fantastic. We know we've got the perfect trio of Aki, Henshaw and Ringrose, who will surely all be in the 23. You could have those almost any way round, but I'm sure it's going to be Aki, Ringrose starting, but Henshaw's just such a great player. And the big Stuart McCloskey always does well for Ireland. He's just been so impressive when he's finally got his chance for Ireland, and he's in again. Spots open on the wing, for sure. A spot open on the wing. Mac Hansen is out injured. Who's it going to be to step up? Well, we've got the twinkle toes of Jordan Lama. We know how good he is. Broken play. Big Jacob Stockdale looks nice and confident for Ulster again now. He's back in that Ireland frame after a long time out for sure. Obviously, Lowe and Keenan are going to be shoo-ins for the other back three spots. No places for the speedy Balakoon or the versatile O'Brien, but I don't think you can argue too much with most of these selections. So, what's the team I think they're going to field? Pretty much for the France game. I mean, what a game. Away to France. Probably, maybe, will be the decider for the Six Nations. A bit of a shame it's first, really, but great for a first round game. I think it's going to be Porter, and Furlong for absolute certain. Byrne and Ryan, of course. O'Mahony, the captain, so he's going to be starting 6. So no a conversation in the back row at all, really, because Van der Fleer's going to play 7 and Doris is going to play 8 then. So what a great pack. Everyone knows each other. They should be on the same page. You expect a very consistent performance from Ireland. Is it going to be good enough to win a Six Nations? They've got to beat France away, you've got to think. Then Gibson Park is the outstanding or the long-term 9. And then I think Kieran Frawley gets the first crack. So a lot of pressure on him, but he seems very calm. Aki and Ringrose, the perfect pairing, 12 and 13. What a great World Cup they had, and Ringrose is looking good, as really good this year. Obviously, Aki had a fantastic World Cup. Low there with Lama. I think that's a little bit of a debate there on the other wing, but I'm going Low and Lama, and then the reliable Keenan at 15. And the bench looks great, really, doesn't it? Kelleher, Healy, Beelum, Baird covering 6th and 2nd row. Conan probably playing number 8, covering number 8, because there's plenty of cover elsewhere in the back row. Casey I'd have as a backup 9, then Harry Byrne as a backup 10, and Henshaw could cover the back 3 if needed as well, and Ringrose could drop out to the wing if needed. So that's the kind of 23 I would expect. Let me know what you think of that squad. Super strong, super experienced. I'm excited for them. Let me know what you think, Ireland fans, and I'll catch you next time.